Every generation believes it has finally figured money out, until it fails.
Everything still looks the same. Buildings, screens, systems. But none of it works anymore.
Without money, something unexpected happens. People remember how to rely on each other.
Money didn't create value. It only measured it. And when it vanished, value remained.
When money disappears, the world doesn't end. It pauses. And in that pause, the truth becomes unavoidable.
The most dangerous moment isn't collapse. It's when everything looks normal again.
Every generation believes it has finally figured out money, confident in its models and predictions.
Across centuries, humans have crafted new tools and models, believing they can tame uncertainty.
They study charts, craft new theories, and proclaim mastery over risk. Yet history patiently waits.
Each generation believes it has finally figured out money, only for history to quietly prove otherwise. Business. Even the most sophisticated models cannot outrun human psychology and history's lessons.
History waits patiently, teaching that confidence is never permanent, and mastery is always fleeting.
Those 4 words, "This time is different," have preceded more disasters than bad math ever did. Different centuries, different assets, identical logic.
Markets are not machines. They're mirrors.
When enough people believe the same story, illusion hardens into consensus.
Growth slowly stops being a result and becomes a promise.
Pain is deferred, not eliminated. The illusion survives a little longer.
Complexity does not remove risk. It hides it. Believing someone is in control keeps the system moving.
Costs always surface, and they never land evenly.
Costs always surface, and they never land evenly.
Entire generations inherit systems they never voted for.
Information creates confidence, not wisdom.
The past is not behind us. It is beneath us.
The past is not behind us. It is beneath us.
Different tools, same instincts.
Every collapse is preceded by warnings. Momentum does not slow. It reverses.
Confidence borrowed feels identical to the real thing.
Liquidity is confidence made visible.
Speculation always begins quietly.
Loss is socialized. Gains are not.
Time does not heal markets. Forgetting does.
When systems fail, people adapt.
Nothing here is new, only forgotten.
Look at this trajectory. It confirms our Q3 projections.
Absolutely, the market response has exceeded expectations.
When no one sees the whole system, fear disappears. Pain is delayed, not erased.
Complexity does not remove risk. It hides it.
Control is often reactive, not strategic.
Believing someone is in control keeps the system moving.
Costs never vanish, they move.
Entire generations inherit decisions they never voted for.
The most dangerous moment is confidence.
Innovation evolves faster than behavior. Illusions live in that gap.
What lasts long enough begins to feel inevitable.
They inherit rewards, not warnings.
Systems are shaped by incentives, not intentions. Memory fades faster than structures decay.
Information often creates confidence, not wisdom.
Systems fail when incentives reward extraction over resilience.
Accountability delayed is accountability denied.
Anything that threatens belief is labeled an anomaly.
The patterns were never hidden. They were ignored. History isn't a crystal ball. It's a mirror.
Every system collapse begins as a personal question.
Assumptions work best when left unexamined.
Security often demands ignorance.
Understanding isolates before it empowers.
Not every game needs to be played.
Success is not universal. It is taught.
Distance creates perspective. The machine doesn't notice who steps away.
Awareness doesn't end the system. It changes how you move inside it.
Freedom isn't escape. It's negotiation.
Stability never announces when it becomes dangerous.
Language changes before behavior does.
Fear doesn't transfer between generations.
When prices rise long enough, they become beliefs.
Debt feels light until it isn't.
Stories spread faster than facts.
The first warnings are always the quietest.
Size feels like protection until it isn't. Momentum hides fragility best.
This is usually where it breaks.
It never announces itself as collapse.
We want to assure everyone that the situation is completely under control. There is no need for alarm.
The first response is always explanation.
Sell it now! Get rid of everything!
Fear moves faster than money.
When trust disappears, money stops moving.
Size slows collapse, but doesn't prevent it.
Legends. Power steps in when trust steps out.
Stability is never free. It just chooses its victims.
Collapse is loud. The aftermath is quiet.
After every collapse, we promise to remember.
Time doesn't heal systems. It numbs people. Protection always feels unnecessary until it isn't.
Incentives shape behavior faster than lessons.
We're employing new terminology to old risks renamed. When risk sounds smart, it feels safe.
Optimism always arrives, dressed as progress.
Every cycle begins with people who weren't there last time. Convenience hides consequences.
When prices rise, questions disappear. Four words return quietly. This time is different.
Nothing ended. It only reset.
Time doesn't heal systems. It erases urgency.
What once protected now feels inefficient.
They study the crash. They never felt it.
Each era believes its tools change the rules. Risk never disappears. It relocates.
The most dangerous words return quietly.
This time is different.
Nothing here is new. Only the South Asian people are.
Every cycle pauses here.
We've seen this before. We've seen this before.
History doesn't repeat because we forget. It repeats because we remember, then proceed anyway.
Memories of collapse fade faster than the structures that caused them.
History doesn't end. It waits beneath the surface.
Every generation believes it has finally figured it out.
History waits quietly beneath every step we take.